Good morning. So this is day 2 of our Florida trip, and today we're in Secret Woods Nature Trail. So this is a county park here in this part of Florida. So this is one of these parks that is one of these little pocket parks, a little spot of nature. And this can be found where Interstate 95 and 595 meet. You can often hear jets taking off and landing at the international airport nearby. But there's this dense canopy of mangroves and this really beautiful nature center, and there's about 3 different trails making up about 1.1 miles to hike here. It's definitely a cool spot. So I'm breaking all the hiking rules today, hiking in flip-flops, but these are easy trails. So you can hear some planes going by, you can hear some road noise, but this is a really cool little pocket of nature. The trails are great, flat, nicely maintained. So while we were on the hiking trail, we saw a yellow-crowned night heron moving about kind of in the brush. Really beautiful. We ended up seeing so many of these in Florida, and you're going to see in our kayaking video, when we were kayaking through the mangrove trees, we saw a lot of these yellow-crowned night herons as well. We saw this little tiny crab along the trail, so I picked it up for a moment to observe it before putting it back. And the hole that you're going to see in the ground, that's for a giant land crab that lives around here. We didn't see any of those, but we saw many of the holes. There were some really interesting trees along this trail, and I think the ones that stood out to me most were the Strangler Fig. They have really unusual trunks and twistiness to them, and we saw a bunch of those along this trail. So we're just stopping for a quick little snack break on the trail, but one thing I want to show you really quickly is we were sent some napkins by Compo, and they're a brand that makes more eco-friendly. They make RV toilet paper, they make different types of napkins, but what's interesting about their products is they're made not from trees, or they only use a small percentage of trees. So these are made from sugarcane fiber, these napkins. So if you're looking for a more eco-friendly way to use disposable paper products while out, camping, hiking, RVing, you're going to want to use the Compo products because they're doing things in a more environmentally friendly way. So these are 80% tree-free. They're compostable, sustainable, and upcyclable. So this was a 250 pack. We've got a few left here. So yeah, these napkins are made with sugarcane fibers. They repurpose the leftover fiber from the sugarcane industry. So they're giving new life to a material that's traditionally burned. Yeah, so I think this is a cool idea for people that are pretty into the outdoors like we are. I don't love to use disposable products, but sometimes you have to. So this is just an easy way to do something maybe a little bit better for the environment. Okay, so a few other important things you should know. It's free admission here. There's no charge. There was plenty of parking. There's that children's playground area. Now, some sections are closed, like the Manatee viewing area, but for the most part, you can still do a big loop here and some of the smaller trails, and they're gonna go between kind of like wood chips on flat surface and then go to boardwalk. So very easy hiking here. I've got my flip-flops on, my son's in his Crocs, so you don't have to wear any kind of fancy footwear. We're here in February, no issues with bugs, but I think maybe in the summer, you want to bring some bug repellent with you. So what's been pretty neat about this hike is the scenery has changed. So now we're kind of in a mangrove swamp area. The boardwalk is more elevated. So this trail is closed here, so we're gonna have to backtrack, but they're working on a manatee observation deck, which would be really cool to see, but you can't quite get out there. So we'll turn around. So I heard that back home in Pennsylvania, we had some snow and some ice, and we've had some freezing cold weather. So this is just like such a treat to be here in the warm weather, and just everything is so green and so lush, and just to see different plants that we don't get to see. So we've been to Florida quite a number of times during the winter. We've gone to Biscayne Bay, we've gone to the Everglades a bunch of times, we hiked in the Big Cypress Swamp. So I feel like we've done that kind of stuff, so that's why we're trying to do these local short hikes around here, places that we've never been before. Thank you so much for checking out our video on Secret Woods Nature Trail. I'm going to have one more video for Florida where we go on our kayaking trip, and I'll share that with you soon. Have a great day.